guys, Ryan Biddulph here, blogging from paradise. As I go for my nightly walk, nice and early, have some sunlight. I'm able to create the video. Those cool backgrounds here in Nizwa, Oman. First off, before we dive in, if you want to become a full-time blogger, you could purchase my ebook at bloggingfromparadise.com/ebook. Now, guys, let's get something straight. Numbers do nothing. Kind of just vibing on this theme. I created some videos before, I think a live video, where I mentioned numbers they can't save you. That was the message, right? Well, numbers do nothing. And the more you really get this idea firmly implanted into your mind, you'll stop focusing on numbers, money outcomes, looking outside of yourself to figure out how to feel, to figure out what you're doing is working, rather than following your passion and being detached and being generous. So few bloggers come from this type of energy persistently, regularly. They just keep looking outside of themselves and trying to figure out, is what I'm doing working? Is it not working? Is it helpful? Is it not helpful? Numbers do nothing. A number can't do anything. So when you look outside of yourself at a number on a screen and you try to figure out, what direction am I headed in? Am I headed in? You stop helping the people, those very folks that if you help them regularly, those numbers would skyrocket, you know? And you just can't pay attention to the numbers. But I think it's a very difficult and uncomfortable thing for most people to admit. They base so much of their strategy on looking outside, trying to figure out how to feel, outside in style. And this just always leads to struggle, it leads to failure over the long term. 99% of the time, I should say. The 1% of the time bloggers succeed with doing this, unless you're incredibly passionate, and there's very few bloggers who are really passionate about stat checking. And there are a few out there, you've seen them. Brian Dean, Neil Patel. Few and far between, guys. Let's try to get the sunlight as it goes down. Or the light. The sun is pretty much lowered under the mountains. You're in the desert. You will find that it's very difficult to sustain any type of energy, to distrust your rational mind that tells you to quit, that you're wasting your time. It can be very uncomfortable. But when you're willing to dive in and feel these feelings, something really neat's going to happen. You'll say, you know what? I actually believe numbers can do something, that they could be active there. It's crazy when you think about it, right, guys? And when you start just dismantling the feelings behind that, and you just start dismissing these feelings, you're going to find it so much easier for you to take the time to simply be with this idea of numbers do nothing. So let me help people, and the more you help people, guess what's going to happen? Success is going to find you in increasing increments over time. And to be generous, patient, persistent. So keep remembering, guys, numbers do nothing. Help people, expect nothing, detach, be generous, and success will steadily find you, because the more you help people, the more you're generous, the more people are going to connect with, the more people are going to see value in what you do. You're going to make more friends, and these friends are going to promote you, endorse you. They're the ones that are doing through your service, through your generosity, through your energy. Numbers never do anything. Numbers do nothing. Remember that, guys. If you want to become a full-time blogger, stop by bloggingparadise.com. Sun's going down. I'm going to get back in before it gets too dark. We'll start jogging. bloggingparadise.com/ebook. That's where you could buy How to Retire to a Life of Island Hopping Through Smart Blogging. It's available on cells. Not blocking the volume. Nope. I do that sometimes. It's a great guide for following the practical tips to help you become successful, get the energy right, the creating, the connecting. And it's just these reminders you get. Numbers do nothing. It's people. It's you. You helping people. Friendships form, your generosity, your energy. And that's where the success flows. I'm going to roll, guys. Until next time, you know what to do. Signing off from the desert in Nizwa, Oman. Enjoy paradise, everybody.